It's time for...
Everyone loves a sleeper, deep sleeper.
This is the deep sleeper. That's what I was looking for, edition.
Sorry.
And these are guys that are going extremely, extremely late in drafts. If we hit 2 of these, I'm proud of ourselves. Obviously, there's not like locks all on here. We're shooting this super early. And these are the guys that like you're getting with like one of your last round picks. And if they do blow up or do decent, then it's a huge upside for you.
I'll be happy at 4. Give me 4. 2. Let's shoot a little higher. Shoot a little higher.
I'm just saying.
I'll be happy with 4.
If one knocks it out of the park and one's good.
But thank you to our sponsor.
Like, can we call it Arian Foster or Jamal Charles that year?
That was a good one. Fanfootball.ninja. Check them out. They have set it up to where they have all of your teams across platforms in one spot. They got some cool new features this year. And if you sign up right now, it's free for the entire season. So check out fanfootball.ninja if you're tired of jumping over all the different browsers for all your different teams on CBS, Yahoo, all that fun stuff. Check them out.
I use it. I like it. First guy I'm talking about is Kenny Stills. And the reason I'm talking about good old Kenny going to pick 1, 3, 4. It's 134. That's because they're saying Devontae Parker, who's terrible, is going to get all the balls that Landry didn't get. All the targets now that Landry's gone to Cleveland. We don't think it's going to be necessarily that's the case. We think Kenny is going to improve on 6 touchdowns and his 58 catches. Kenny Stills always been pretty good.
He's been solid.
I think he's going to get a chancer. I think he gets a lot more targets, and I think he is a great guy to target late in your draft. Put him in your queue and then scoop.
Got Tannehill back. We'll see how he does. Cameron Meredith, another receiver, the guy I want to talk about. Interesting home with the Saints. I'm very intrigued with this guy. You know, he showed some flashes on the Bears. 2016, he had 66 catches in 14 games. He was hurt last year. But going from the Bears offense to the Saints offense in a situation where if he ends up being the starter out there and is on the field opposite of Thomas with Drew Brees throwing him the ball, the sky's really the limit with him. And with the ADP around 140, I mean, this is a great guy to gamble on later. He has a huge upside.
Rishard Matthews of the Tennessee Titans, pick 151, is the best wide receiver on the Tennessee Titans. That's right, Corey Davis fans.
Ooh.
I am just not impressed with Corey Davis, and Rishard Matthews, all he does is just solid for me in my PPR leagues. Love him every year. He had 53 catches last year. I know it's not like 100, almost 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. But again, what he brings to the table to me, I just really like his route running. I like his ability to catch the ball. And Mariota's gotta be better. He's got to be better, which means Matthews can also take a step forward this year. And at 151, whatever, he's my wide receiver 5. Great. Let's see what he does the first couple weeks. And if he blows up, what trade bait is he?
Latavius Murray is my next guy, running back for you with Minnesota. We saw what he did last year after the Cook injury. He was solid. At this point, though, with Cook looking like he's going to be ready for the season, where does Murray fit in? We see him as one of the highest upside, almost you gotta handcuff guys if you draft Cook. So that's why we're calling him a deep sleeper, just because, at his ADP of 155, we just think that's too high. It's a guy that, for all you Cook owners, you need to get Murray on your team in most cases, because he's going to be, a solid RB2 if Cook goes down. And you never want to see running backs go down with injury, but with Cook coming back from his injury, they're probably going to start him off a little bit slow. And we just think at this point, Murray's getting a little bit disrespected just because Cook is healthy right now.
Yeah, burn your 13th round pick on him, who cares? All right, Eli Manning is going at 166, and I'm going to go on a little mini quarterback run here. And the reason for that is, at least I am, I know Dustin's got one in there too. This is the year that Smack Talk agrees. Wait on a quarterback.
Wait.
We've always have said, if I can get a stud, I'm going to get a stud. If you get Aaron Rodgers, think of your trade value for him a week or 2 later. That ain't the case this year. It's so deep this year, even we're waiting. Eli Manning he's going to have his wide receivers back. Well, Marshall's been jettisoned, but whatever, doesn't matter. Odell will be back. Ingram's there, and he's got Barkley. It's going to open up lanes for him. I think Eli's going to be all right.
Dak Prescott, another quarterback for you, currently going 129 as the 19th quarterback, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. He was almost top 5 as a rookie. He was still in the top 10 in most formats last year, even with Zeke being out 6 games. I get that he lost Witten, who's an old man. I get that he lost Dez, who he never really had much chemistry
it's addition
with.
by subtraction, maybe.
Anyway, Dak's still going to get you the rushing yards. He's still going to get you the rushing touchdowns. I just think there's too much of an overcompensation happening with him losing a couple of weapons that he didn't really even utilize a ton anyway. Yes, Witten, okay, whatever, but Dak Prescott getting completely disrespected in my opinion.
This guy was the number 4 fantasy quarterback last year. Right in the comments as I'm saying this, who it is. 4,042 yards. Oh, it's up on the screen. It's going to be really easy for them to see, isn't it?
It is.
Alex Smith should not be going this late. He's going at 142.
A little slow on that.
Last year, I know, sometimes I don't know what's exactly behind us at all times. 4,042 yards passing, 26 touchdowns, only 5 picks, ran for 355 yards. He was number 4 in fantasy last year amongst quarterbacks. I know he's going from the Chiefs to the Redskins. I know that's a downgrade. But Cousins still had a very relevant year, and are they really that much different of quarterbacks? I don't think so. I think he'll be just fine, and actually the Redskins upgraded a little bit. Alex Smith in 2 quarterback leagues, I am drooling over that average draft position.
Yeah, just disrespected his entire career.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite quarterbacks coming into this year, Mr. Mitchell Tripp Biscay, currently the 21st quarterback off the board around pick 170. You know, I think he is the amazing quarterback to pair with like maybe a Stafford or a Big Ben. You know, get a guy that, you know, you're confident in, and then grab a guy like Trubisky and see if he progresses. I very much compare it to Wentz and Goff entering their second years. They have the offense. I think they have the weapons this year where that could happen. Bears got some pieces. I think it could happen this year for Trubisky.
Do you got Booker on your list?
Nope.
I'm going off. I'm not doing another quarterback. I'm giving you guys another running back. I'm giving you Booker for Denver. Here's the deal with them. Everyone thinks Freeman's locked in as a 100% starter. And sure, they drafted him with that thoughts in mind. But what if his pass protection isn't good? What if he can't pick it up? Booker has been in the league not for like 20 years, so he's still relatively young. Booker has some upside. I know he's going late in drafts. I don't have the exact ADP because I'm giving you a running back and I'm going to give you another quarterback. Look out for Booker. Take him late in all of your drafts.
And David Njoku's my last one, tight end for Cleveland, entering his second year. Solid rookie year, and this guy had some amazing highlight reels. He is very fun to watch. He could definitely, you know, take his game to the next level. 32 catches, 4 touchdowns as a rookie. Not bad for a rookie tight end on Cleveland, but you got to think that number can go up. We are thinking Njoku is, you know, maybe not quite a tight end 1 just yet, but he could.
He's got the pedigree for it, though. He could be sick.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he could be real sick.
So again, these are deep sleepers, guys you can grab late, just late round flyers to see what happens, but there's a lot of upside here. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think.
Yeah, at the end of the draft, you know you're always panicking who to take. Take these names, put them in the queue, and start grabbing them. Are you mocking me? He's gonna be mad I did that. I shouldn't have done that.
I needed that.
I know.